Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Madison and I just post Disney and lifestyle related content. If that's something you're into, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell, all that kind of stuff so you can stay updated on whenever I post. I also have an Instagram that you guys can follow down below. So happy new year. I hope your 2021 is off to a great start. I wanted to start off the new year by talking about my resolutions, goals, intentions, whatever you want to call them, that I see for myself in 2021. I'm not the type of person that thinks you have to wait until the new year to start making changes in your life. I think you can do that honestly whenever, but the start of a new year is a great time to do that. Before y'all come at me, yes, I know it is like halfway through January when I'm posting this video, but I honestly didn't know if I wanted to sit down and record this and kind of like post this on YouTube for the world to see my resolution and goals, or if I wanted to keep it more like private for myself. But I started to see more people in the YouTube community post their resolutions and goals. Honestly, it was like kind of inspiring to see like some of their goals that they have for themselves, and I definitely picked up a few of those for myself. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good way to kind of document the goals, resolutions, intentions, whatever that I have for myself I want to accomplish in 2021, and at the end I can look back on this video and see how well I did. I just have all of my goals written down here. I have them kind of broken into different categories, which this is the first year that I did that. The past few years I kind of just did like a little bullet list of random stuff, but this year I actually wanted to be more like specific with my goals. I feel like that way I would be able to like kind of categorize them and like accomplish them better, if that makes any sense at all. The first category we have is wellness and fitness. The next one is self-care and self-love. The next one is social media and my personal brand. And then the next one is life and career. I'm just gonna go down this list, read these off to you, kind of explain where my head's at with some of these things. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good old time. So the first category is wellness and fitness. This is something I always feel like I put on my resolutions, like goals every single year, but I really want to stick with this year. First kind of like little bullet point I have in this category is to drink more water. So listen, I'm terrible with drinking water. I hate water. I don't know, I don't like it. I always find myself like drifting more towards sweet tea because Southern gal, but water is good for you, and water just kind of regulates your whole body and makes you feel all around like so much better. This year I'm making a goal to drink half of my body weight in ounces. So basically what you do is you just take your body weight divided by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you're supposed to drink each day. One way I'm kind of like motivating myself to do that is with like cute cups. It's not like too cute, but this is a good one. This is from Walmart. It was literally like $10, and it's just like like millennial pink color, and it's so cute. I like the ones with straws because I feel like I just drink better from straws instead of like having to do like the twist off tops, or like it's just easier like when you're driving somewhere. So these Starbucks cups, you guys know what I'm talking about, the cute like studded ones that they have like for different seasons and stuff. Those are super cute. Great way to get your water. Don't judge me, but sweet tea in here right now, and then I'm gonna switch over to water. The next thing I have on this list is to get on a set gym schedule. Last year I started going to the gym. Couldn't tell you the last time I had gone to the gym. I think it was like sophomore year of college when I was going to spring break. I went to the gym for like maybe a week before spring break, and I was like, this is gonna make such a difference, but it really didn't. So after like the whole pandemic and stuff started opening back up here in Florida, my boyfriend kind of convinced me to get a gym membership. So got a gym membership and I started going with him, and it was great because I was able to not only have like someone there to like motivate me, but he was like my own little personal trainer. So that was great. I don't know what the heck I'm doing when I go to the gym. Like I know how to get on a treadmill, and I know how to get it on an elliptical, lift a few weights. Don't really know what it's doing for my body, if I'm overworking myself or what. So it was great to have him there to help like kind of teach me like different days what I should be doing. And I noticed whenever I was going to the gym, like on a weekly basis, I felt like just so much better and more like productive. I definitely want to get back in the habit of that, especially with like the holidays. We kind of both fell off and just haven't gone to the gym, which kind of sucks because we're literally paying for our membership still, but we haven't gone in like 3 months. So January, we're getting back into a gym schedule and we're going to feel good about ourselves. Next thing I have on this list is to eat healthier and cook more meals at home. So going along with the whole fitness, feel good, drink more water, everything, you gotta be putting in good stuff to your body, and I tend to go for the Southern comfort food. I think it just might be because I'm from the South. I don't know, but that's what I always like want to eat whenever I'm hungry. While it's yummy and tasty, it's not good for your overall health, and I need to turn that around. So eating healthier, eating more grilled foods, getting into like fish and stuff like that, and just finding like different alternatives for food to make you just feel like overall better. During the whole pandemic, me and my boyfriend definitely cooked a lot more meals at home, which was really fun, just being able to try new things. We did perfect a lot of casseroles, but casseroles still aren't the best for you. So we're gonna try this year to work on some different recipes and try to just cook more at home, and also help us save some money because eating out is very expensive, and you know, we need to haul that right now. All right, so the next category I have is self-care and self-love. I always try to kind of touch on some of these things each year when I make my like bullet list of resolutions and goals, but this year I wanted to dedicate like a whole category to it because there are just some things that I really noticed about myself this past year that I want to work on in the new year. So the first thing I have under this category is being okay with time spent alone. So about this one, I feel like a lot of people during quarantine and being stuck at home, they really were able to work on this and just become completely comfortable like with time with themselves, figure out a bunch about themselves. But for me, during the whole pandemic, I was able to quarantine with my boyfriend pretty much, so it definitely helped our relationship grow, and I am so thankful for that time we had being close to each other. But I think I became a little bit dependent on him and like always being around him because I was like comfortable and like used to it. So now when I'm at home and like he's at his apartment, sometimes when I'm at home by myself, I kind of just feel like I'm missing out or like I'm lonely, and I just like don't like being. My mom is really vacuuming right now. So that is definitely something I want to work on, is just being more comfortable with time spent by myself and not feeling like so anxious or like I have to be doing something, and kind of just like enjoy like quiet time alone with myself and be okay with it. So the next thing I have on this list is to show myself more self-love instead of being my biggest critic. My boyfriend can definitely attest that I am my biggest critic about a lot of things. Like I am just so hard on myself. I feel like a lot of people feel this way as well. Social media does play a huge part, especially when you're scrolling and you see someone and you're like, oh my god, their outfit's so cute, like why can't I look like that? Or their hair, or you know, if they're traveling somewhere, like you wish you could have like their lifestyle. While it's great to like look up to people and like have that kind of as like an inspiration, when it starts getting to the point where you're changing the way you perceive yourself or start putting yourself down because of that, that's when things need to change. And I definitely have done that a few times this past year. So I want to kind of just work on reshaping the way I handle those types of situations and not getting so down on myself. But don't compare your stage of your life to someone else's like end stage, because we all progress differently and we all have different things going on for us. You just need to give yourself credit that you're doing the best you can and living life the way you're supposed to. All right, the next bullet point on this list is to find a good skincare routine. Like, you know, you see like the beauty gurus on like YouTube and they're like talking about like the 15 products they use like every morning and night. Not for me. First of all, it's expensive. Second of all, I don't have enough time or patience to try like all these types of products to know which one works for my skin, which one doesn't. Currently right now, I literally use 2 products. I use a face cleaner and I use like a little pimple cream, and that's it. I don't know. I think it's doing like kind of a good job, but I do want to start branching out and trying a few more different products. So if you guys have any products, let me know. Shoot me a DM, leave a comment down below. Love to try out some new products. But I'm not the type of person that will have like 15 morning and night skincare routine products. Like, no, not for me. And the last thing I have in this category is to stop saying sorry or apologizing for things I should not be apologizing for. This is a huge one. And I know a bunch of people are with me on this because girls, we do it all the time. It's just like in our nature, I feel like. So that's definitely something I want to kind of just get in check, because I just find myself doing that a lot, where I will be like, oh, sorry. And then like, I think I'm like, why did I literally just say sorry for that? I had nothing to apologize for. Like, it wasn't my fault. And I don't know, I just feel like that's something like, that's just an instinct to me to say sorry. And I need to work on not doing that. Next category I have is social media and personal brand. If y'all didn't know, I have a Disney Instagram. I'd love it if you guys give it a follow, put it on the screen, the description somewhere. So for this category, I don't want to put too much pressure on like these goals, where like if I don't accomplish them, I feel like I've just like failed, because that's not the case at all. They're kind of just some fun goals that I wanted to put out there. And if they happen, they do. If they don't, they don't. The first one is to reach 5,000 followers by the middle of the year. Like I said, I don't want to put too much pressure on this one, just because I don't want to get to the point where I'm constantly thinking like I need to have more followers, I need to have more likes, that's just not me. I started this Instagram as like an outlet for me to post my Disney pictures, to like connect with people who had the same interest as me, and I really just plan to keep it that way. I'm currently at 3,000 followers right now. I would like to continue to grow my Instagram just because I think that's fun, constantly meeting new people. Next thing is to have some more brand deals in 2021. Last year I was fortunate enough to have Tilly's and the Element brand, Mapiful, so many amazing small shops reach out to me and want to work with me, and I would just love to continue doing that in 2021. The next goal I have for myself is with this YouTube channel, I would love to hit 300 subscribers. I'm currently at like 100 something. Hit that subscribe button. I don't know, I definitely have not put as much time and effort into this YouTube channel as I was hoping for, just because working 2 jobs, 2020, it was just crazy. Kind of going along with my next goal on this list is to just upload on more of like a regular schedule. I'm not going to commit to posting every single week just because there is no way in heck I can do that. I want to try to upload more regularly, like each month, maybe like 2 or 3 videos a month. And yeah, I feel like that would really push me creative wise to just kind of get out there and create different videos. I have a note on my phone where I just have like different video ideas. So I really just need to start kind of just going down that list and like doing some of those video ideas that I had. So we will see what 2021 holds. And the last thing in this category is to possibly start my own small shop. Yes, I know that is a big task. This has kind of been on my mind for a few months now, ever since the Disney college program. That didn't happen. I noticed a bunch of people who were supposed to do the college program with me started their own small shops. I don't know, it's just very inspiring to see them like literally start something from the ground up. And I've connected with so many other small shop owners, just seeing like their drive and like passion for their shop. It's just kind of contagious and kind of makes me wonder if I should give it a shot. It's mainly like the whole logistics part of it that's kind of the issue right now and why I haven't started anything. But there are a few ideas in the works, and I'm gonna see how I can make that happen, but stay tuned because there might be a small shop in the works. Last category I have is life and career. First goal on this list is to gain more knowledge in the wedding decor aspect and start working for a bigger company by 2022. So I have gotten a lot of questions about kind of what I do for work. I know I've posted about it on my Instagram and people are like kind of confused. They're like, are you a wedding planner? Like, what do you do? So currently right now I am working at a wedding venue and I am a wedding assistant. I have someone above me and I'm kind of like their trainee. She will be having her baby in April, so I will be taking over then and kind of doing it all for myself. But we are day of coordinators, so what that means is we don't do any of the decor process unless the clients like specifically ask us to do that. So all we do is booking like caterers, booking the DJs, photographers, making sure all of that is run smoothly. We set up the tables, the linens, the decor, make sure like the caterers are there in time, the photographer, the DJs, everything is just running smoothly, and that's our job. And taking it down all at the end of the night. But as far as the whole design and planning process, I don't really do that. That's all up for the bride and groom. But I just really want to gain more skills in the whole decor aspect of weddings. That's something that really like interests me. I do work for kind of like a smaller venue as well. It holds only 100 people, so it's not like these huge grand weddings. Obviously that is what I would want to work for one day, but baby steps, and I'm kind of just gaining skills as I go. So that is why my next goal was to start working for a bigger company by 2022. Next thing on this list is to move out of my parents' house and move into a new apartment. Obviously I wasn't expecting to move back home. Pandemic happened. It is what it is, and I'm just thankful that they were gracious enough to let me move back home and stay rent-free while I kind of just figured out life. It's run its course. I'm ready to just get back out and move into an apartment, be independent again, and kind of do my own thing. I've lived in an apartment for like 4 or 5 years prior to this, and moving back home, it kind of just, it's different, and it's thrown me for a loop a little bit. I feel like for me, living in an apartment, living on my own, it kind of gives me more responsibility and motivation for things, and I've kind of just lost that a little bit being back at home, so I'm just trying to get that back and move into an apartment, so we'll see. Another thing I have on this list is to travel someplace new each month. Obviously, bigger travel is going to be hard with the way the world is nowadays, but even if it's just like traveling like to a city like 2 hours away or something like that, I don't know, that's just like fun to me to be able to explore new places. I know people are going to be like, but don't you go to Disney all the time? Yes, I do, and those are trips in and of itself, but I would just love to just travel new places and kind kind of just experience something different, even if it's just like traveling to a town to walk around there like downtown or go on a hike somewhere. And the last thing is to read a new book each month. In 2020, I got back into reading again. Being stuck at home will do that to you. I started getting more into like self-help books, and it definitely put me in a better mindset and just feel better about myself and start like rethinking the way I see things and how I view myself and like different things I'm doing in my life. So 2021, I want to continue that and start by reading a new book each month, whether that be self-help books or fiction, nonfiction, whatever. Okay, that is it. Wow, I'm like out of breath. It doesn't look like a lot of goals, but like once I got talking, okay. So that is all of my resolutions, goals, intentions, whole shebang for 2021. Let me know if you guys had any similar ones or if you had any different ones. Leave a comment down below letting me know some of yours. I might slide those into my list as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like and show it some love. I would really appreciate that. Hope your 2021 is off to a great start, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.